I just got back from watching Good Luck, Have Fun, and Don't Die. And honestly, it wasn't that bad of a movie. It wasn't bad. I honestly thought it was really entertaining, really fun. And I didn't die, so that's a good thing. Extra point there. If you guys don't know what it's about this man from the future, played by Sam Rockwell, who travels back in time to go to this specific norms, I almost called it Denny's, norms, to recruit people to go stop AI, pretty much. And, you know, off the bat, you guys are already thinking, oh boy, we got another movie trying to talk about AI. But this one did a pretty good job on the issues it was handling. It didn't just speak on AI, but it was speaking about technology and just how society is today. Did a really good job. It was almost like watching a longer 2-hour Black Mirror episode. When it came to it, I had fun. Like, it touched on some tough topics, like very tough, and it made it very comedic, which I was shook by, but that was just pretty good writing in my opinion. The plot, very, I don't want to say basic, because it was very silly, very wacky, very like all over the place sometimes, but in the good way. Sam Rockwell as the man from the future was unbelievably funny and crazy. I really liked him. There were a lot of other characters that I really liked though, but he might have been my favorite character. Haley Lou Richardson, she was in this, she plays Ingrid. I thought her character was pretty interesting, and if you all don't recognize her, she is in the latest season, one sec, it was The White Lotus. She was, I believe, in season 2. She does a good job in this movie, along with Juno Temple, who is from, wow, Ted Lasso. She plays Susan, who was also a good character in this, and both of their stories were really, like, when you get to know their characters, it's very sad sometimes, and also very touching and silly, but the way, like I said before, the way they handle the situations, the certain scenarios they're in, really good job. Like, and that goes on to Gore Verbinski. He did a very good job with this movie. It was very wacky. There wasn't a Jack Sparrow character, so don't expect that. The closest person to that was the man from the future, but I mean, he wasn't drunk. So where's the rum? I like this more than I expected to. I didn't see a trailer for it, so I was glad to go in like very in the unknown of what the heck is gonna happen, but I enjoyed it. I had fun, and the people in the crowd with me had fun too, and there were certain jokes going off, and honestly the jokes were very well written too. I gave a little giggle or smirk whenever a certain thing was said, but there were a couple of actual genuine funny moments in this movie where I was like, wow, overall, good job. Just to get my rating out the way, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It kept me guessing and thinking through the movie. I kind of knew some of the certain things it was hiding a little bit, but when it came to light, I was like, okay, all right. But it did a good job of making a story about AI not seem so basic. It was interesting, but I'm curious to see what you guys think. Let me know down below in the comment section. I'm actually curious because I think this is gonna have some talking points in the future, and it's probably gonna go down in the history books for people to talk about, like when it comes to an issue. Like, this could definitely have a scene in there where it could be talked about in the classroom, or even just talked about in just education overall, but I liked it, and I just want to hear what you guys think. But anyways, if you guys want to hear a spoiler review, we got an episode coming out next week, this Friday, where we're going to talk about it more in depth. But anyways, guys, I'm Film. Make sure to follow PhilmPod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. Make sure to hit that bell as well. Also, for my audio listeners, we got a Spotify account. Hit the link down below if you guys want to join it. Anyways, I'm your man, Film. Make sure to stay safe and take it easy, y'all.